everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we're doing this makeup look right here, and I guess after finishing the look I thought it looked kind of like, galaxy-ish, if you will. And just something I came up with along the way. So if you want to know how I got this look and you think you might want to copy it too, then why not? Sure. So yeah, here we go. Here's the look and let's get started. Alright, so before we actually dive into the video, go ahead and click subscribe down below, join the KWAKFAM, and if you haven't already, click on that notification bell, and yeah, that's it guys. Alright, let's get started. Alright, so for this look, I'll be diving into many different palettes. The first palette is the Dominique Cosmetics, and I'll be dipping my brush into the Vanilla Cream. Alright, so now taking my Urban Decay Naked Ultimate Basics palette, I'm going to pick up the Extra Bitter shade and place that from the outer corner and halfway to the inner corner. Now going back into the Latte palette, I'm picking up some Pumpkin Spice and completing that inner corner to the middle part of my eye. Alright, so I want to have a nice blue base on my eye. So taking my CC Cream, CC Beauty, just that blue color right there. Going to dip my finger in it and... Alright, so just to make sure the cut is precise, I'm going to take a brush now and, precisely draw the cut. Alright, so there is the blue cream base on our eyes. Looking good so far. Now taking the Urban Decay Moon Dust palette, I'm going to take the shade Vega using my fingers. Alright, so that's what it looks like. We're going to pat that, not all in the blues, the blue cream spot, but just on the outer edge, like so. Alright. So pick up Vega, again, we're patting on top of the cream, half of it. So leave the inner corner the way it is. So for the inner corner, I'm taking the BH Cosmetics Aurora Lights palette. And we're taking the color Polar, again, using our fingers. We'll pack that on the inner corner of our eyes. Alright, so from that same palette, I'm dipping a brush, alright, into the shade Gleaming. And my brush is dry, by the way. And we're going to use that to place that right where the cut crease meets the brown shadow, where Pumpkin Spice is, and the blue shadow, right there. Just to blend everything out a little bit, just take a fluffy brush and blend out that purple line you just created. Now we want to work on the outer corner, and for the outer corner we're going to take the color Magnetic, which is also from the BH Cosmetics palette, and I'm just using the same small little brush, and the brush is dry, so we're going to take that and that right on the outer corner. You know what? I do want the outer corner to be a little bit more darker, I feel like, so I think a good color for that is going to be from the Bling Boss palette. Let me see. Yeah, so a good color I feel like would be the Berry Treasure color. So yeah, I think that looks much better. Alright, so the Berry Treasure shade from the Bling Boss palette was a good choice. Okay, so I do want the outer edge to peep a little bit of orange color, if you will. So I'm gonna go back into my Dominique Cosmetics palette and pick up some of that Pumpkin Spice again. and tap off as much as you can because you want like a very light color peeping through. Just go kind of like a little bit of orange peeking through. So I went ahead and put on my foundation, and the foundation I used was the YSL Touche Eclat and Radiance Awakening foundation. And the this is not a foundation, but it's actually a like illuminator, so I use that, mix it in with my foundation. So these two together. Now we're gonna go ahead and use a concealer. So I'm gonna use my Shape Tape and dot where I want to brighten but also conceal. Taking my Morphe beauty sponge, we're going to pat that. So concealer is done. Make sure everything is all, you know, nicely placed. Now I'm going to go ahead and set the concealer by using a powder. I'll be using the Airspun powder. Take some of that powder on my Morphe sponge and place that right under my eyes. That's like where I really want to set it. I swear, I taste dog hair every day. And then just whatever's left in the sponge, which really isn't that much, I'm going to dab that like on the rest of the face. And I'm not trying to bake or anything, so I'm gonna go ahead and after I've done like placing that, you know, pretty much immediately, I'm going to dust off all that powder. If you're trying to bake, then you do have to like let that powder sit before you dust it off. But I'm not trying to really bake it, I'm just trying to set it. So at least this method works for me, so that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, so I did that. What's next? Let's put in a little bit more color. So I'm taking my Hoola Benefit bronzer, and so using the brush that's provided, we are bronzing up the face. See, what I do is like I do this, I kind of sweep, not like straight across, but as I'm going straight back, I would like kind of go upwards as well. I feel like that does a nice job. And then sweep down anywhere you want to create a shadow. Now let's do some cheeks. I'm going to use a nice gold, rose gold cheek color. And then to highlight, I'm going to use the e.l.f. highlight. Alright, hey everyone, I'm back and we got our whole face makeup on, and so yeah, this is the final look. This is what I call, I guess, like a galaxy makeup. I have no idea what to come up with, but it's like a nice blue, purple, like transition shade. The eyes look very like, you know, galaxy-ish, if you will. So that is what the eyes look like. Let me come a little closer. Alright, so this is my face up close, and yeah, so this is the eyes, right? And for the lips, I actually mixed in two colors. Alright, so for the lips, I mixed in the Ciate Glitter Flip in the shade Forbidden, right? So that right there. And then after that dried down, if you don't know about this like lip gloss thingy or lip, you know, this lippy, if you will, it dries down, and then when you press your lips together, it turns like glittery. So I did that, and I also topped it with some Jazzy from Dose of Color. And so those are the lips that I came up with, and you know, this is the face, curled my hair, and yeah, that is pretty much it, guys. So here is the final look. Alright, hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and if you like looks like this and me doing different makeup looks, go ahead and like the video and give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't already, click subscribe and join the Kwak fam. And yeah, that's it, guys. Alright, so I hope you guys have you can follow me on my social platforms. Alright, now, I hope you guys have a wonderful day, a wonderful night, wherever you are. I'll talk to you next time. Alright, bye!